252 is prime factorization. If I start with just a simple number like 8 and I want to factor it, you can factor it by just going 4 times 2. And you're done. You found the factors of 8, or at least some of the factors of 8. But prime factorization goes a little further. Notice that these aren't both prime numbers. Just a quick reminder of primes. They start with 2, and then there's 3, and then it's 5, and then it's 7, and you'd think it would be 9 because, it's going every other number. But it's not 9 because 9 isn't prime, because you can make a 9 with 3 times 3. You can't make a 7 with anything but 1 times 7. So a prime number is something that only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. So the next prime number would be like 11, because you can make that only by doing 1 times 11. So it has 2 factors. Those are primes. So do you get 4 as not a prime? So we need to keep going. This breaks up into 2 things, 2 times 2. And that's a prime, that's a prime, and that's a prime. So this one is 2 to the third, or 2 times 2 times 2. That's prime factoring the 8. Let's do another one. Let's say we had 100. There's a big one. If I wanted to prime factor that, first I'm going to do 50 times 2. Then I'm going to do 25 times 2. Then I'm going to do 5 times 5. And I can't split up anymore because that's a prime. This is a prime. This is a prime, and this is a prime. So this is 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. But of course, we'd probably write that more professionally as 2 squared times 5 squared. That's prime factoring in a nutshell. Let's just do one more. Let's say we had 80. We need to prime factor it, or something that's not so nice. Let's say it's 75. 75, I think of anything, 2 things that they multiply to, like 25 times 3. And then I break this up into 5 times 5. And why am I not breaking this up more? Because only thing I can break it into is 1 times 3. And that won't help. So that's a prime, and that's a prime, and that's a prime. So 3 times 5 squared is its prime factorization. That's all I got for you on prime factorization.